welcome back, everybody. This is Jackie. I did something stupid.
To the Jackie?
It's a day ending in Y.
It is a day ending in R.
Alright, is there any other news?
Oh, there's been plenty of news. However, I cannot play Path of Exile and run the podcast.
That sounds
Clearly,
right.
decisions need to be made. Someone take her away from Path of Exile.
Priorities.
Break your door
Keep 'em
down.
straight.
Well, for God's sakes, Worf is right there.
Thank you, EA. So everything in the world is fucking broken. I destroyed it playing Path of Exile because I found a graphical bug.
Excellent.
God.
Whatever happened to polish?
It's an early access title.
It's been early access for fucking years.
No, this is Path
At this
of
point,
Exile
it's
2.
released. Wait, what?
Yeah, this is PoE 2.
Oh, God.
Path of
So
Exile's
what
been
happened to
released for a
polish?
while.
I was gonna say.
Like, it's been out since 6 months after it was
feel
in
like-
early access.
I feel like I hate early access now.
But
I
it's
was, like, all
because
in on it.
the thing with Path of Exile that a lot of people, they felt like it was in early access because they kept adding stuff. You would log in 5 minutes after playing or leaving to go eat something, and it's like they added this whole new update.
Oh, you mean like Bloat Citizen?
No, because it's better optimized than Bloat Citizen.
That's not a high bar to clear.
It's better optimized than Diablo 4.
Guys, have you seen what's coming out of Star Citizen though? I don't know, I'm starting to become a believer.
I
It's
will
looking
never.
good.
I will
It's
never be
looking
a
really
believer.
good.
I do not believe in the Star Citizen.
I think they have
And my
burned
pancreas
so
might
much
magically
money.
start working again. It's a non-zero chance, but it's still there.
No, I think they have burned so much money that they've accidentally into actual technology in a game.
I don't know if they burned so much money as he started lining his house with it as insulation. None of it's
made
going towards
all-
development. He's
No,
just
no.
purely doing it as an entire experiment to see if he can line a mansion with $6 million.
We're
at a
gonna
time.
learn that all of the fake ships he sold people are actually real and in orbit right now.
He's in line with Elon Musk the entire time, and he's going to Mars. Damn it!
Yeah.
He couldn't fund his space program through legitimate means, so he
Wait a
just
minute. That
decided
mean,
to trick
and
everyone
everybody
into
who
a
actually bought
VP.
into it does get a space on the ship, including the really
Right.
shitty ships.
Yes.
This is Bloat Citizen will never be released. I don't know. They keep saying that Squadron 42 is coming out next year.
I mean,
I'll believe it when I
I
see
wanna
it,
believe.
but
I was gonna
I
say.
I want
it's going to
believe,
have
I don't
it's
know
going
at
to
the
have
end.
60 hours of thing. I don't know. I'm retarded.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
You have a problem?
Who are you?
I'm Law.
Where am I?
I can't believe Took has a problem.
Where am I again? What am I doing here?
Smoking. It's a smoking only
Supposed
show.
to be bringing me a pizza.
Stop watching me.
Supposed to be bringing
Dude,
people
where's the
pizza.
pizza?
Where's the pizza at,
Oh.
Took? Took, where's the pizza?
You
Dude,
took the
where's
stairs
the
away
pizza?
like 3 months ago. I haven't been able to get out since. I ate the pizza a long time ago, and then the other guy. God rest his soul.
Dude, you're not leaving until we get a pizza.
I am busy with something. What does he want? God damn it.
Took, where's my pizza?
Where's the pizza, Duke?
I ate it.
It's connected again.
Wait a minute. Does it sound like this?
Wait,
I
I'm
hate not having
disconnected?
push to talk.
I'm disconnected again?
There is
Why did
justice in the world.
Why didn't anybody tell me I was disconnected again? What the fuck, Shadow?
Are
You
you
have
fucking
you.
kidding? What did you do?
I may have forgot to update my video drivers.
You
Professionalism's back, baby.
see, we can run our company into the ground any way we want.
That's right. Hololive has nothing, or BlackRock has nothing on the way we run this company. Hell, we even hemorrhage money like there's no tomorrow.
I have run this company into the ground for 15 years, and I'm not about to run it right today.
Just points at a fucking graph. Do you see how many years that I have posted non-profits? Look at them!
You see how the line goes down, but we're still here, and I intend to be here for another 15 to 20 years.
Well, I
I
mean,
intend
what
to
is
dig
it?
so far down I could reach Satan with my debt.
What was it before Chosen of Cynical Ken? It was Jackie Wolf World Domination Studios and Boutique Shop.
Oh, good. We have to open a boutique shop.
No,
I don't know
no,
if I
no,
can
no.
handle
That
this.
that was the previous studio. Jackie Wolf World Domination Studios and Boutique Shop.
Just seems right.
Jackie, I
That doesn't
cannot
form a
afford
funny
to open a
acronym.
boutique shop.
And before that, it was Fuck Off Studios.
Are we even live?
Yes, we're live. According to every
Okay.
metric I can see, we are live. According to my computer, I really need to update all of my drivers.
I can see you're looking at her hand.
What hand? I have hands?
I don't know. How good's your model?
My hand model actually has hands. My model has a lot of things that it shouldn't have.
How do you do
Yeah,
a model?
Mine's a combination of Blender and Vroid.
I'm
A lot
making
of
a
work.
2D one right now.
2D ones are harder.
Jackie, the N-word pass
Yeah.
it though.
I don't use the N-word. I have the N-word pass, but I don't use it.
You gotta redeem it first, and it'll work.
Yeah.
I have redeemed it.
Google how to make a VTube model.
How to become VTuber. I want to become
How to become
VTuber.
YouTube?
I'm gonna say though, once I figure out how to do rigging,
If you
it's still gonna baffle me that people charge like thousands of VTuber models because, like,
paying.
what are
If
you
you
paying
want,
all that money for?
if you want the easy, quick, dirty way of Walmart doing it, Vroid, which is free on Steam,
Oh,
and then use BC Face and a webcam.
you could do it on Steam.
Yeah, there's software that makes it
Mm.
easy to make a basic VTuber model.
Does
And then
Live
buy
2D work on Linux? Do you need like Proton, or does it just work?
I don't know. Probably.
You're on
There are-
Linux and you've used a 2D model before.
I've never used a 2D model.
I saw it
If I
once
could
on
make my
YouTube.
cute character, but like moving, that'd be great.
I want to be a cute character in a movie. I didn't. You know, a lot of
Gonna
people
need a
talk
new
about.
laptop.
A
I'm
lot
not
of people
hearing
talk
anything
about
you
it.
guys are saying. What's going on?
Oh, she broke it.
Womp womp.
Wow. But I'm gonna say this for the people out there. A lot of people think VTubing was the first goal. No, I just really hate my face.
Ah,
Hello,
Hello,
I don't know.
Moto.
hello.
Hold on.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bienvenidos al mal de Arizona.
I don't know why you want a mild Arizona. I've never had a spicy Arizona. I do like the taste of an
What
Arizona.
is
Bienvenidos al mal de Arizona. It's a Gabriel Iglesias bit that I've always repeated, and I don't know why. It just
Well,
amuses me.
all of my sound shut off, and I can't hear any of you guys.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
She's-
try
she's
to
fat,
get out
she's
and then
stupid.
get back in. Wish me luck.
There's no way that we could like say anything that we could help. So quick, somebody type something. Okay,
So
calm down there,
everything-
Nicolas Cage. The bees! The bees! Ah, my eyes, the bees!
So
The
I
bot-
love
the
this
buzz.
episode is the update your drivers episode.
Yes,
I have
always
to turn
update
up
your
Dwarf
drivers.
because he is very quiet.
He is. He's always been
Always.
very quiet. He's a quiet person, believe it or not, except in person, where he's extremely fucking loud.
What? I'm
Who
not
is
loud.
when we're
I'm not a loud person. I don't know what you're talking about.
He randomly screams at 2 a.m.
I do know.
Don't you do that?
Do you
No.
not?
No.
You're not
Lies.
a real fox all this time.
No, I just go randomly over to my neighbor's yard and kill their chickens. That's beside the point. And anybody who's anybody knows that when you're doing illegal things like killing your neighbor's chicken, you have to be very quiet.
Okay. Could produce more, but I need more stuff.
What are you playing?
Quiet. Quiet screaming about city planning.
Ah,
I
What more?
figured it.
you figured it out?
Oh,
Did.
fuck no. My first city, everyone kind of kept rioting because they were unhappy, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I finally figured out that you have to upgrade the wells because the citizens get all whiny and uppity and like, yeah, we need things that aren't caked in shit. Whiny, hygiene,
Guys talking about Sims?
No, Songs of Six. It's a city simulator.
Oh, wait,
I don't
hold
like
on,
those
hold
kind
on.
of games.
Hold on. You can play the original City Simulator.
Which one?
The original full-featured simulation of a city.
Simulation.
Simulation. I can English well. I are
Your
not
American
robot.
education system right there.
I are not robot or AI. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about there? Like, I'm not a
We put
I'm
on a
not a fucking
Jackie AI,
American.
it just immediately goes straight to 404.
501. Brain not found.
Logic system impossible.
Logic system broken. No. You could always play the original, like, in-depth city simulation game. You know that, right?
Which one?
Dwarf Fort.
Yeah, there is that option, but this is like Dorfort, but, with a more robust combat system.
Yeah, you don't need
I'll
Dwarf.
have you know. I'll
There are
have you know,
systems.
Dwarf Fortress Combat is one of the most profoundly interesting in any game ever. You can have a child kill a giant that has murdered thousands.
I had a baby that was never aging and immortal. I don't know how I ended up with never aging immortal baby.
Welcome to Dorfort, where you could do silly things like resurrect shellfish shells, because you're on an undead biome, and fuck you in happiness.
I love how when you entomb a guy, sometimes if you open the tomb, he's a necromancer now.
He just got stuck there and just woke up and said, alright, fuck you.
I love how they
Well,
fixed
Characters
so
like
you went in-
Neopets, where they could be starving but still joyful.
And then if the
Just
necromancer doesn't
imagining
hate
them
you,
just like walking by other dwarves, just like, hey, yay,
So, to explain Dwarf Fortress, you take an
Nope, we lost
expedition of dwarves out into the wilderness, and you have to build a colony of dwarves. that is ever expanding. This includes their basic needs, which is mostly alcohol.
Yay, booze.
Hello.
I'm
It
just
is
saying,
it
by
is
having
like
a dwarf
RimWorld if
necromancer, you can subsidize all of your labor with undead. And people are only slightly upset to see their friends and family walking around as half aware corpses.
Oh my god,
I
it's
love
terrible.
I love how they patched out cats getting drunk in the game.
Because
Why
cats
Why
would
would they patch it
constantly
out? That's great.
because cats would constantly die of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, but you know what the
Oh.
first thing the community does? Mods it back in.
Yes.
Of course.
We want the chaos of watching things randomly die for no good goddamn reason.
The fish stands up.
The fish stands
So there was a
up.
bug. So there was a bug in Dwarf Fortress where they
Oh,
had added
no.
like exercise. And there's these things called carp, which are like really dangerous. Why are carp so dangerous in Dwarf Fortress? No one knows. However, because the carp swam in water all day, they would gain massive amounts of exercise
Oh
to
no.
the point where they could stand up and grow legs.
What are you talking about?
So you just found a bunch of swole fish walking about.
They are one of the most hostile mobs in the game, and a carp in the water can kill a dwarf fisherman.
Despite being flagged as a neutral mob.
Yes.
Or if you're on an undead biome, everything that you kill resurrects, including the skin, the hair, everything. So if you have a fisher dwarf just sitting there skidding a bunch of shellfish, he will get killed by a bunch of lobster shells.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Many people I know refuse to fish in Dwarf Fortress because for some reason it is the most lethal profession in fantasy.
Fisher dwarves are the real veterans of Dwarf Fort.
No, the even greater thing about, like, because this game's been in development for over 20 years, there's an entire magic system in Dwarf Fortress that nobody understands or can explain.
Yep.
Do not let your dwarves read a book that is tagged contains secrets of life and death. Unless you
Do
want
it,
a
it'll be funny.
necromancer, then do it.
Yeah, there's the other ones, because there's also the Pyro Elementalist, which will randomly explode.
It's really bad when your fucking barkeeper is a pyro elementalist and blows up all of your alcohol.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, no.
Be careful with books.
Be careful with books. Books contain hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge is dangerous.
You thought that was a fairy tale. No, that was the secret to becoming God. And now your dwarf is ascending.
Congrats.
This is a problem because he
Oh,
has
yeah,
summoned
no.
demons.
But yeah, no. That game's got so much depth. That's why I keep telling people, try it once. One time, just try it.
Everyone should try it and play the Steam version. It's catching up to the non-Steam version, and the texture pack helps so much for learning the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it transforms the UI from I can't understand this to I understand this and I hate myself for playing this for the last 3 days.
Why am I still playing this game? It's been 3 months.
Yeah, that's been me with Songs of Six. My first city died, and now I've learned the benefits of central planning.
I did that when RimWorld first came out.
Also, if you own Caves of Quad on Steam, you get a $2 discount by buying the bundle.
Mm-hmm.
The only game where Seth reviewed it and the dev got angry.
Also, if you really want to look into Dwarf Fortress, there are YouTube creators that made a career out of doing nothing but Dwarf Fortress content because even they don't know the depths of the game.
The beauty of a game that is like as emergent as Dwarf Fortress is there is no limit to the game. It has so many complicated systems and it is running at like It's running an active geological simulation the entire time you're playing.
Has really simple
And
graphics. Go to simulate the world. Your computer will start to catch fire.
no, but like this geological simulation, people don't think matters until you realize that, like, oh, you accidentally colonized a tectonic plate, and you have regular earthquakes now.
Not to mention, it also has everything in the timelines being simultaneously simulated.
The dwarfs create art of events that happened 1,000 years before your fortress that become relevant again 1,000 years into your fortress.
I think my favorite story from that is the one dude from Seth's who he made an entire like mural of him stabbing another dude, and then he just walks out and stabs the dude in the mural.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of stuff
It's
that happens. That's why
it's
no matter
genius. And
it's
and because of the RNG in the game, like weird shit will happen sometimes that like has never happened to anyone else.
Mhm.
One of my favorite stories is some guy was somehow not at war with goblins. This is an old 4chan green text. So he starts a bar for goblins and dwarves until there was a marital dispute. And then a dwarf killed a goblin, and then suddenly there was a war in the middle of their fortress.
Wow. Sorry, I'm looking
Dwarf Fort.
outside.
Dwarf Fort. The entire town went to shit because someone dropped their baby in a well.
Yes. Dwarf
Hey,
Fort.
hey,
A man
hey, hey!
farted
I've
too loudly, and now
Sorry,
everyone's killing each
and by
other.
well I mean puddle, because none of them
I
drink
mean,
water because God forbid something that isn't alcohol touch their face. And I just see what you locked into.
but yeah, no. One of my favorite things about games like that is just how weird and in depth you can explore stuff like that. I'm really liking Path of Exile too. Obviously, I can't play it in stream though. Sadage. There was something else we were supposed to talk about this week, and I forgot. You ever forgot it happened to me?
Where am I?
Who are you?
What am I doing here? Where are my pants? What's going on?
Why do I have pants?
Are
Oh
they
I
black?
yeah.
can't feel my kidneys anymore.
But yeah, so as somebody that plays a lot of indie, weird niche games in my off time, I've been enjoying Space Station 14. I've been playing on Goon Station.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. How is that?
What,
Oh, they
Goon?
added adventure mode.
Or Goob? Yeah. You haven't
Okay,
seen
okay.
Space Station 14?
I've heard of it, haven't seen anything about it, mainly because I've been sitting here screaming at a bunch of uh, different races trying to build a city, and why the fuck aren't they building this goddamn thing? What do you mean I need this? Okay, what do you mean I need pottery? Just get drunk already and be happy and stop rioting.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
They haven't listened to me so far.
We should do a big like Space Station 14 play.
We should. I've been looking at getting a server, actually. Because it is a free-to-play game for all intents and purposes. All you have to do is click the playtest button.
Huh.
Hmm.
And then
What would be
register with
what would we
14.
make for though?
The problem is I just don't have the money to do it.
Oh yes. Money.
Mooney.
I warn everyone, if you give us money, we will not use it responsibly.
I will use it
I don't
responsibly.
understand the question.
I will use it responsibly.
What
Responsible.
is responsibly?
That thing that we promised that we would be at 20, and I still don't know what it is.
What is this responsibly?
I don't know.
Responsibility.
It's response. Why you gotta be responsible?
I don't understand the question. I'll take the Roman Empire for 100, Alex.
I'll take the Empire of the Romans for 100, Alex.
Yes. Well played, Trebek. I'll take an anal bum cover for 7,000. If anybody gets that joke, and hopefully it doesn't get us banned on YouTube.
That's his album cover.
Forgotten.
Don't try and lie to me, Trebek. That says anal bum cover. I spent way too much time memorizing SNL skits back in the day.
You guys ever heard his rant on women?
Okay, are we talking SNL or Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
Yes, I have. It's
The fact that that man was allowed to walk this earth is a miracle for us.
What do you mean allowed to walk this earth? Who the fuck was gonna stop him? You saw what he was like.
I know.
You tell him
Man.
no.
Your mother.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but Sean Connery. Hello, I'm Sean Connery, the Russian submarine commander.
Dude,
Damn.
your Sean Connery's like actually 10 out of 10 though.
Hello, I'm Sean Connery. I'm from Spain.
Hello,
Yeah, he
Sean
didn't like anyone approaching him.
Hello,
There's a story. There's a famous story of a fan notices Sean Connery in an airport.
Oh God.
Oh no, he's cutting out.
Go on.
Go on.
I may have I may not be allowed to
killed
play
Adam.
on I may not be allowed to play on Goob Station for a little bit. I may have gotten banned.
What did you
What did you
do?
do?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
I
Nothing of
was
consequence,
on my
clearly.
I was on my best behavior. Obviously.
Alright, so we started out with a lie, but continue.
How many skateboards were involved?
None, because I'm still relearning the game.
You got to play a clown, didn't you?
So what servers do you normally play on?
I normally Goob. Because Goon and TG haven't updated yet.
On 14?
Yeah. They have teaching.
On 14.
It's open. They even have a Paradise Station now.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Because I lost my other account, I can't play on the Black Pants Legion one anymore, but...
Why'd you lose your account? Oh shit, that's not good. Oh yes, that non-committal is just builds confidence in me.
What were we talking about?
I lost my email address.
What did...
I can't log into that email address anymore.
Just now?
Can't you just recover the password?
No, because I don't have a way of recovering that one's password.
Sure, you
Morph.
need a password.
Or if just... I need you to do something for me.
What?
You know those spray bottles that you use on pets? Just walk into the other room and spray Jackie for me, please.
Wait, are you buying like specifically pet marked ones when you can just get like another spray bottle for like 10 cents?
No, I just use that as the
How much are
example.
How much are you spending?
Nothing? I have questions now, but I don't want them answered.
You see, the thing is Orf also knows where all the weapons aren't, because all the weapons don't exist. They would all disappeared in a boating accident.
They always disappeared in a boating accident. If anybody questions it, it was always a boating accident. Wasn't it? It was a boating
10
accident. Good,
miles
great.
under the Lake of Michigan. Not 10 miles in the Lake of Michigan, 10 miles under. Don't ask how they got down there.
It's always been a boating
It was a bad
accident.
accident.
Just sitting out of a boat with a pneumatic cannon and a drill. Fuck your oil rigs. We're busy.
We have Oryx?
No, they broke in the
Yes.
boating accident.
Damn.
We lost them in the boating accident.
Damn.
We
This
lost our
woman,
boat in the boating
this
accident as
woman
well.
understands the ADHD of the situation.
She's learning.
It is nothing but ADHD.
I don't understand the question.
No,
But
I
you
think it's
understand the
because
answer.
I think it's because of the soft crash with the graphics that I'm not able to play.
Goob is full.
For the love of God, just build furniture faster, you little fuckers!
I've been playing on Goob too, which isn't full.
What is goob?
So in Space Station 14 and 13, there are various
that?
different stations. It is
What's
a
space station?
it is a niche online multiplayer experience where you basically roleplay as a member of various things that could exist on a space station.
So
You're on a space
it's
station trying to
space
keep it from
D&D.
exploding.
hey, you're all stupid. Alright, you remember how we were talking about Dwarf Fortress?
I didn't know what that was
If
either.
you were
No.
the dwarf. Okay, well, just imagine if you were the dwarf in space. That's really all you need to know.
D&D in space.
If it was
Yeah.
run by complete
You can play
sociopaths.
D&D in Space Station
Oh.
4.
Yeah, no, one of the
Like
biggest
real life.
things about
Yeah.
Space Station 13 and 14 is it's
No,
all
it's
roleplay.
in raid mode.
Yeah, but I was getting that off of Wizard's Den too. And Frontier.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's complete insanity. You basically try to keep a space station together, playing out your role,
Hold
while
up.
everybody else around you plays out their role.
Yes, and sometimes your role has antac modifiers like mine generally does, like I am a habitual liar on Goob.
That's just
Or
that has nothing to do with your role. That's just how you roll in all the games.
And sometimes
No,
And
there's
the
a space
no,
station
no,
Goob
on
is the
station.
space D&D.
there is a specific tag for habitual liar on Goob that I will always roll.
Case in point.
And that's just
Sometimes,
character.
Pink, sometimes, like, 4 guys will show up in power armor and try and blow up the station with a nuke. And
Oh.
you, the small little man you are, have to pick up a toolbox and fight them off.
Or sometimes the
like
cargo
being on the
attendants will
power.
declare independence from the rest of the station in the new state of Cargonia.
And
Ah.
it is up to you to defend Cargonia's honor from
With hammers
shit
and
that-
bludgeoning.
Yes.
I'm up for it.
Actually, have you ever heard of a guy called Seth Zentak? We have an entire video that's a great intro for this.
I haven't heard of much. I'm very much out of
Okay,
every single
The
loop.
Seth wave, though, Took, I wouldn't mention Seth because he almost single-handedly killed Space Station 13 for a while.
In all
Okay.
fairness, that's what happens when you go viral and you post your interests on the internet, and then it gets picked up by the gods of the algorithm.
Yeah,
If
that's
you'll
true.
look
He
at
did
this-
mention in the video that he'd been asked by multiple server owners not to mention their server in the video.
Yes, which he did very hard. He didn't mention any server specific.
The best way to
That's
explain
another-
Space Station 14 is the official trailer. Because they made an official trailer.
Did they?
I just see.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's updated. I just see a T on the screen.
Oh. I was streaming it to Discord.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't hit play yet.
All right.
Oh, it's all cute and pixely. Nothing
Oh,
could
yeah.
go wrong. Surely. Oh. What is
Yeah, no, nothing ever goes wrong. Nothing.
looks like glorious chaos.
It is.
Constant chaos.
Oh my
My
god.
favorite Space Station 13 memory was me as a cargo tech and the quartermaster decided to replace the entire station's floor with grass.
You have to admit, though, him doing this may have given them enough exposure to make Space Station 14.
Well, wasn't it running on an engine that had been stolen by multiple different people over the years? So it was essentially a weird Frankenstein of stolen code.
It was its own thing. It's weird.
And because I know somebody's going to ask, and I'm fairly certain there is a trailer.
War Fortress. Oh, the other thing you were talking about.
This is what it
With-
started off.
Oh, it's like Adam.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of.
love Adam. Oh.
Young cat, see?
Hmm.
Oh.
I
Oh, it looks
love
adorable.
it
We're
is
seeing this-
until you've played it for
if-
2 weeks straight and you're just sitting there. Why? Why?
If
You're
you
like,
want to, I think my favorite experience has to come from Welcome to Fucking Boat Murdered, which is an entire storyline developed by 4chan about Dwarf Fortress.
It wasn't 4chan.
Was it not? Was it something awful?
No, it was something awful, and it was an actual playthrough of 4 people.
I thought it was just they passed it down, they passed the
Yeah.
save file on after like 1 year of running the fort.
1 year in game.
Yeah.
So yes,
So-
it would pass. You would pass it on.
And then they wrote an entire journal from the perspective of an overseer just showing up to this place where there's just rampant dead elephants everywhere, like fucking
What?
lava vents and shit.
How'd they get there? What happened?
You just
Well,
have to
see-
read Boat Murdered. Actually, there are
One of the-
readings of Boat Murdered on YouTube.
Yo.
One of the things about Boat Murdered is the next overseer could not read more than just the logs of the events that happened. So there would be randomly half-built monuments with no explanation.
Context. Where is it?
Just go Google go to YouTube and type in Boat Murdered.
Door fortress.
It'll autofill. Believe me, just Boat
Oh.
Murdered, it'll autofill.
Boat murdered.
I think the Black Pants Legion did
Krug
that.
Smash? Is it Krug Smash?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, he's the most popular Dwarf Fortress streamer in the world.
Krug Smash
I'll
does like
definitely check it out.
Krug Smash does art for his playthroughs, so
It's like 30 hours.
his Krug Smash
It's
is
like
good
a
'cause
full-on
his-
audiobook.
His
Uh-huh.
stuff
It's got like
will
a little.
get into like an
animatic.
actual story.
But yeah, no, Simply Awful's the one that did it. And it was funny because it wasn't even 4 friends on Simply Awful, it was 4 random people.
They just
Mhm.
pass it off to each other, and it was just like, what the fuck happened here?
My favorite's one of the overseers went crazy and ran through the woods or ran off the map.
There's another guy who does playthroughs. I remember his playthrough. His mayor ended up being a vampire child that he had to lock out of the settlement so that she
Oh.
wouldn't eat the rest of them. And because she was
Cannibalism.
a vampire, she couldn't die. So she would be the one conducting negotiations with all their trade caravans still.
Yeah, no,
So could you imagine living in that? Our leader is an immortal vampire. We lock out of the building so they don't eat us.
Buildings, nothing. Locked out of the entire settlement and kept in like what is affectionately known as quarantine.
Yes. And we still trust them to make decisions for the good of our people.
Yeah,
God.
because
People who
that's the
lock
thing.
them out.
Well, that's the thing. The dwarves are the ones, if you don't obey what the dwarves want, they'll riot or go mad, and then you'll have a tantrum spiral, and your entire settlement goes to shit because somebody decided, hey, this sounds like a great idea, let's do it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This is
It's-
this
Go
is
ahead.
the philosophy of dwarves where they're actually all really petulant children and they are emotionally unstable.
Also,
Like, you can click on any of the dwarves in your fortress, and it is so simulated that it has a list of everything they're thinking, that they want, that they've done. It simulates everything about their body from their pinky toes to the top of their head. That's why cats kept getting drunk, is because they'd walk over a bottle of alcohol, get it on their paws, clean themselves, which means they lick their paws, which means they instantly get super drunk, and they'd do that until they died.
And some things that become features of the game weren't meant to be features of the game. It's just a subject of coding. Oh yeah, we did this to make this faster. It had this result. It was funny. We left it in.
Jackie, we should do our own boat murdered. Let's just fucking have a save file we just passed around the Cox Davis.
I mean, we could.
It'd be funny.
I've been currently addicted to Space Station 14 and Path of Exile 2.
Is
I'm trying to find that mod that makes all of Stalker 1 into one game.
I know which one you're talking about. I downloaded it.
And trying to remind myself that I need to finish Half-Life 2. Because everybody needs more caramel dancing.
Bah.
You were there for
How-
that.
Oh god. Now I remember it. I had that blocked from memory. Thank you for that.
Cursed
Jackie
Life
was
2.
blasting that song on our TV yesterday, and I don't know why.
Because that was the first thing that popped up when somebody searched that for 24 hours.
My God.
I don't think God has anything to do with this anymore.
There's a God. You believe in
Yes,
things
I
like that? What's
wonder.
wrong with you? Believing in fairy tales.
Believing is being.
You better believe in pirate stories, Sonny. You ran one.
Okay.
You better believe in this crew because it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Jeebus Christ.
Yep.
What are you
Yeah?
guys
Because every,
talking about?
every time I say Jesus Christ, the police siren goes off.
Oh.
Jeebus Bish.
Schmeebus Beist.
Schmeeb.
Oh god, I actually got in. Fuck. What? You know I have ADHD.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who
What am I doing here?
Why are you not wearing
I didn't do it,
clothes?
officer.
This man shows up into my
Maybe I am
house.
wearing pants.
This man shows up into my pants.
You show up at my house, suck my dick, call me gay.
Shows up into my pants. All
Okay.
right.
So has anything else interesting happened this week, or have we derailed into obscurity?
We've
I
done
thought that was the
several.
point.
It was. Who are
I was
you?
gonna say, have you not seen the title of this podcast, Worf?
No, I know. I
Rock
just wondered if we
basement?
had anything else to talk about.
No, that's not.
Let me out of the basement. Oh my god, it's fresh sunshine for the first time in months.
Why are you letting our pizza guy out of the basement?
Help me!
Yeah, he's supposed to give us pizza.
The basement's
So what does
punishment.
talk basement stand for?
I will let the director of personnel explain that one. Worf, you're now the director of personnel.
Oh, I love it. Just pass the buck. What could go wrong?
So, COC stands for Chosen a Cynical Ken.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the best you could come up with?
Well, they didn't like my
Wow.
idea for Tax Evasion Studios, okay? They said that was
Tax
a little bit
people.
on the
Don't like the
nose.
clock acronym? The fuck? It's got a little of everything in it.
Oh
What
god.
the absolute
What the
fuck
hell
am
is
I
this?
looking at? What?
This is
Oh
Space
god, it's
Station
Space Station
14.
14. What server are you on?
Oh my
Goob.
god.
I'm on Goob 1.
Shit.
I can
Alright.
be a research assistant, a medical intern.
Do they allow streaming?
I don't care.
Head of
Alright.
personnel. Be that one.
We've consulted with our legal department, and they've returned with "fuck off, not our problem."
Exactly. Trying to decide on what job I
Do-
want to do because there's only certain ones I can do.
Do you
And I
guys
can't
know
be
the reason they started to allow Space Station 13 streaming on a lot of servers? There's one guy who would keep making new accounts and proxies just so he could stream Space Station 13. And it got to the point where every server he'd play on would have to have a guy just making sure he wasn't on their server. So they eventually just gave up and said, "Fine, you can stream."
Yes, I'm a furry.
Why are you a furry?
Why not?
Are you
Not
geek?
seeing his
Huh?
model.
Oh god. This is now the Space Station 14 podcast.
Obviously.
Huh?
Also, you're lagging a lot.
I'm not lagging at all. That's the problem. It's the server.
Damn.
hmm And sometimes it
Why is
fixes
everything
itself.
green? Wait,
Oh wow, that is
Wait.
way updated. That is. Huh.
Mhm.
wait. Are
Great,
you
I'm gonna
playing a
have to play
character
this
that's colorblind?
Yes. That is one of the random flags that
my-
I constantly roll with.
Oh,
Because it's a fox.
Because you're a dog thing.
I'm a fox.
Okay.
Are foxes colorblind?
Yes. Funnily enough, it
Alright.
doesn't affect me at all because I'm the same kind of colorblind. So
hmm.
this is
Yeah,
actually
Jackie-
inject. Jackie Vision,
This is Jackie Vision, I was gonna say.
Yes.
probably.
The Jackie
Gray,
strain.
partially green, slightly brown. Huh, interesting.
Mhm.
Actually, kind of reminds me of an old Game Boy screen.
No, but
Jackie
yeah.
has
But
had
is-
Game Boy Vision the whole time and never told anyone.
Oh yeah, that's the
Game
other
Boy
thing.
Vision. been a
PlayStation
bitch.
13 still running, or has everyone jumped onto this one?
13 is still running and is still massively more popular than this one. I have got to
The
find a
thing
map
about
so
this
I know.
one, so the thing about Space Station 13 is it has a lot more development on it. So there is an order of magnitude more content. The thing
Eh?
is though that magnitude of content is usually very obscure stuff that most players will never run into ever playing Space Station 13. Like
Mhm.
for example, Goon's like portal tech stuff. There is so many secrets and things piled into that people who have been playing since like that was introduced still haven't encountered everything.
Okay, so I need to
That
go
being
up over.
that being said, as far as core features go, Space Station 14 is almost 1-to-1 with 13 at this point.
It's
I think
massive.
that engine it was on is just weird. That little game launcher
The
thing.
engine's so much better.
See, I find that these old games have a lot more depth to them because they go with the simpler graphics and a lot more, built in.
This is a modern game engine.
It's
Well, that's what I
because
mean,
they're
though.
made by programmers, whereas most AAA games today are made primarily by people who do like 3D models and art stuff. And
Have
programmers
you
are
ever
on the
programmed before? No, but I do know how. But I have,
It's like
drawn
the
people for
reason
16 hours.
the reason RimWorld looks the way it does is because the one guy that started it was just a coder, so he paid Prison Architect for him to use their assets.
Well,
Because
see,
you
the
can't
thing
do it.
is, I can say that because I've made Minecraft mods back in the day.
Ooh, nice.
There is a lot of people that think graphics are everything when they're not.
Graphics are there is a small subset of people you'll lose if you have bad graphics. That's
Yeah,
about
but those
it.
are graphic snobs, and they're already dating themselves by being graphic snobs.
Very
No,
narrow-minded people.
So I have a friend, right? And he does not like Terraria because of how it looks. The game is everything he likes in a video game, but because of the way Terraria looks, he cannot stand it.
Oh, I love
That just
Terraria.
seems silly.
I say that to him, but he stands by it.
The problem is this is towards the end of a round, so I don't get to have all the fun I would.
How does your normal station round go? Do you just spend most of it trying to destroy things, or?
Me? Well, I don't
Yes.
understand how to do the job at all, so.
So that's a yes. Oh, thank
Ooh,
God, I can
so-
actually make masonry.
In fact, it's actually more fun when you don't understand what you're doing.
Fair enough. Half the fun of doing this stuff is learning what's going on.
I'm so confused.
Why do you hate them all, Jackie?
I'll show you in a minute.
Oh, God.
I'm not
Currently,
even-
it looks like they're running away from the med bot.
Yes.
Hold still, please. Is it murdering people?
You may want to
Yes.
get up
Streams
and
are-
move away from the medbot.
Yes,
It is
occasionally
entirely
medbots
possible.
will go crazy.
Or
So
someone might hack
medbots
them.
can be player controlled. They can be AI controlled.
And occasionally, the head of medical will replace all of the drugs in the medbot with hallucinogenics.
That's
Oh.
happened.
Or they might
Poison?
Will
clone
make you feel
somebody
better.
They might clone
Uh,
somebody using a monkey and then use that to power the medbots. There's a myriad of possibilities.
you
Oh.
can be reincarnated as somebody's PDA's AI.
It should be noted that doors can also walk and talk among us.
You can be
What is
reincarnated as a
happening?
vending machine.
Oh God.
Was
Welcome
happening?
to
another
Space Station
world.
14. We don't know what's happening, and we all just kind of guess.
Hold on. There are cat people in
What
this
is
game too.
that?
Well,
Sometimes-
clearly your entire space station needs to be bombed.
Sometimes you just gotta walk into another room and scream at people.
Why are they shooting each other?
Why not?
I don't know the lore. Those doors are pulled off of their hinge.
Mm-hmm. They hate making it. Poor guys. I log in towards the end of the round and I survive. But yeah, no,
There you
I
go.
love.
Watching.
Oh, well,
If you most of what goes on in the talk box. And one of the things that they did for content creators that make content for this game, which isn't me normally, is there's actually a control to focus in on stuff. Focus chat, stuff like that.
Also, one of the things that you're going to notice about most of the games that we talk about is that all of them have a control scheme that utilizes the entire keyboard, 3 extra arms, and somebody else that you had to hire on.
or just the mouse. You can also do everything with just the mouse.
How can you do that in a game?
Why
A
the
lot of
ever-living
plugging.
fuck should I give you all of my stone, you bastard? Fuck you.
Actually, I don't think you can move with the mouse on Space Station 14.
I
And
think
if the
you
mouse has
can,
buttons,
but
I think you have to set that up.
there's a lot of things you can do in Space Station 14. Like,
I
low
I don't think I've
Go
exam.
fuck
ever
off.
You
played
do
games like
not
this.
want to be standing there.
Absolutely, I do. This is where all the fun thing is.
I tend to play games with more of a plot and purpose.
There is a plot and purpose to all of this.
Which is what?
It
Well, you
depends
gotta
on your role in the space station.
It's called the emergent
What's going on up
storytelling.
there?
So each
story
person has a
one you
set
create.
role. Each person has a set role and a goal.
What's
You can
up?
do them, or you can do your own thing, like what's going on
Did
right
you get
now.
shot?
No, we won. I got
Yay.
Tengu. I got
Okay.
Tengu
Okay, Pink.
because
Let me tell you a story. So the first round I ever played of Space Station
Oh.
13, I made
Lava
the mistake of
Land.
mentioning it
Oh,
was the first round I ever played. I was a cargo tech, and the quartermaster on the ship decided to show me how to play the game. They were very nice about it. However, the station was attacked by nuclear operatives, and I lost contact with them. I found them again later in the ship, and they showed me a weapon, a cool weapon. It was a buzzsaw. And as I went to
no.
pick up the weapon, they unsheathed an energy sword and cut my head off. Because the
Oh.
entire time they were showing me how to play, they were a nuclear operative.
Oh,
Nuki.
shit. Son of a bitch.
This looks like it was a fun round. They had a machete fighting ring.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, this was a fun round.
Laser tag.
Oh,
Nothing could go wrong.
He just threw the laser rifle down and grabbed a machete. Holy shit.
hmm?
I don't think I'd be able to cope with a game like this.
Oh,
Too
it's
much.
not usually this bad.
It's usually much worse.
Yeah, exactly.
I am a magic hydroponic tray.
Are those lemons?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am a
Oh yeah, the
sentient
game has a
hydra
full cooking system.
that has just been updated.
Wait, they updated the cook. Oh, I gotta play chef now.
Oh
Yes.
God.
I love doing chef and making horrible concoctions.
And then there's a DM person.
Look, nobody
I
can
will show
prove that I
you,
put blood thinners in the burger.
So I have various hand tags that are constantly a thing. Like I can spawn as an initial infected, a syndicate, sleeper agent, a thief, or a traitor. Then
last
I
one sounds
have and then I
You
have
have dementia.
yes, I do have dementia. Although I may change that. And I'm a pathological liar. But that's only because it won't let me be a stutterer with a pathological liar.
God damn it! I need more clay. Fuck.
You need to.
You can
Oh, wait,
also
does
have
pathological
religion.
liar make you say no when you say yes? Is that what that does?
I wouldn't know because I don't see it.
So,
But I may change
Pink,
that.
on top of all of the typing and like talking to people in this game, there is a feature of this game that changes the text you say based on modifiers in game. Like, for example, if you're drunk, you will slur your speech. If you are a chef, you will talk like an Italian.
You
Oh,
have to
I remember.
Goob, you have to flag that because you can.
I remember. I remember there was this 4chan story about these two roboticists who took a clown, cloned him, lobotomized him, and kept cloning and lobotomizing him. And then they sliced off the clown's asses after they stuck all of these fucking clowns in a fucking in a closet, and they started slapping the clown asses on robots and sending them throughout the station, and they would randomly shit on stuff or honk or fart, and they would fill up the entire text box with just farting noises, or if you stepped on the shit you would slip. And then somebody stumbled into the closet they had stuffed all the clowns into. The clowns were still alive, just lobotomized, and clowns honk. They threw a radio in with the clowns. The radio was set to broadcast to the entire station. Also,
so there's just massive honking all over the place.
Also, the
Jackie, be a
robotic
psychologist.
butts.
I want to see you being a pathological lying psychologist.
I did that
The
earlier.
robotic
I don't know how to
butts.
play. I don't know how to
The
play it,
robotic-
and that's a very quick class. I don't.
Oh god.
Okay, do a
Do
lawyer.
it. It'll be fine.
Do a lawyer.
I don't.
They always
Forget-
lie anyway.
Let's go to space court. Yeah, let's go to space court.
Let's go to space court. What could go wrong?
Okay, so depending on how active the admins are, lawyer is either the funnest or the dumbest job.
What are you supposed to do? Oh, as a lawyer.
Represent your client for space law. This can be anything from walking around threatening to sue people to the admins get involved and you get a interstellar conflict suit.
Oh, all fun options.
And all of this, you get to bullshit your way through because there is no real space law.
Oh.
You just make it all up on the spot and see who plays along.
Yeah, it is basically It is all ad lib.
How good are you at
It's
improv
how-
and how good are you at bullshitting? It's basically that is the entirety of Space Station 14.
And
This-
and can you be better at bullshitting than the other guy playing lawyer?
This and
According to the Intergalactic Law, number 753, subsection B, paragraph C, number 27, go fuck yourself.
My actual favorite class to play is Chaplain
Good build-up.
because that is really fun to be nothing but a habitual liar.
Lawyer's just a really funny job. I wouldn't
Yeah,
recommend starting a
it's
lawyer
over.
because
It's over in a
I,
sec.
I follow the philosophy of if you're starting, you play like janitor or cargo tech, just so you get a feel for how improv goes in these games. But once you're done with that, like bartender, lawyer,
Mm,
fucking chef, those are all great like bullshitting classes.
Be a janitor, trip everyone. It'll be funny.
Janitor's actually a fun one to play. Chaplain's a fun one
Holy
to play.
fuck, look at that map.
Yeah. I gotta go this way.
That's not a map,
towards,
that's a fucking maze.
I gotta go towards Sec, because that's where Lawyer
Labyrinthian
is.
spaceship.
Hmm? There's 100 and something. Well, not on this one. There's
Drop
some
some
of these
yarn
that
and look
have,
out for a fucking minotaur. Jesus.
there are some of these that have 400 people playing various different jobs going about their daily lives.
How in the name of
There,
God does a 400-person space station not immediately explode?
well,
It
you
moves
move at
2
one tick a
frames per
second,
second.
so
It doesn't move at one tick a second. Like the Colonial Marines test that's going on that I am not invited to.
bruh.
Not bitter at all.
Not better at all, no. This is
I
sick.
hope that. Oh my god! I hope they bring over corporate Marines to this.
They'll be bringing a lot of
What was
stuff.
it, dude? So there's a side offshoot of Colonial Marines called Corporate Marines, where you just play as corpos shooting each other. It's great.
Mm-hmm. No, I have to remember where the law offices are. Because I don't normally do anything in security.
You are not in security. You are a lawyer. You are against the station.
No, law offices are in sec.
I know. Oh yeah, there's
Uh.
also sometimes you're not even in space. There are stations that are on like say a planet or underwater.
I'm on a beach. And I'm not a trader, I do not think. I haven't looked at my my PDA yet. Mostly because I can't remember where the law offices are. That is not a law office. That's the other thing. I'm really bad about finding or not finding things. I know they're supposed to be around here somewhere. But you don't really have maps and stuff. See, I can see who people are because I'm a lawyer. See who's wanted.
Right, I'm gonna try making a VTuber person.
Oh no.
Was V-Roy the right one on Steam?
Yeah. It's not like it is super basic, but it is a good start if it's what you want to get into. And then VC
I'm not gonna-
faces.
I just want a
I
little
don't do
character
it
like
first.
I just want to play dress up a bit.
That's what I do.
How people spend like 16 hours in the character creator in like Skyrim.
Yes, that is what I do. I have a
There's
picture of
nothing wrong with
myself
that.
and I literally make myself.
There is nothing wrong with that. Eventually, I will find the law offices. Eventually.
Yeah.
I am the leader. Why do I play this garbage game?
Because you think it's fun to some degree.
Oh, absolutely.
Something masochism.
It's not really masochism, though, because it is fun. I am Deleu. I think I got locked into the jailhouse. Yeah, I am pretty certain I have been locked in jail.
Mission accomplished. Game over.
Find the diamond. That was an inside joke. Y'all don't get it.
Oh shit, that's what happened. Ah, fuck. Oh god damn it. No. Stop activating that fucking shit. I can't afford that many people being out of the workforce. No, stop that. Oh god, mistakes have been made. All of the things completed at once. No! The hit to my labor pool, I can't sustain that!
Ah, yes, my office.
What are you playing as?
Lawyer.
Welcome to the station crew.
Just start immediately accusing people and wait, can you do an entire ad like Morgan and Morgan just going around the station? Hi there, have you been injured by a shitty janitor? Would you like legal representation? And just start
Your
suing people.
rival's in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Jackie, how are you going to compete with this guy?
Carefully.
All right.
All right, you
Wait,
need
you have to claim you're retarded.
fast.
It's the only way.
Look at that. Have you been injured in a horrific
injured?
accident?
If you've been injured in a shipboard accident, you might be entitled to compensation from the captain. Immediately just walk.
Oh god. So, are we even doing the podcast still, or is this just starting Space Station
We've been
14?
talking about
You're
games
back.
while I'm doing this,
Yeah.
but
We have a podcast.
We had a podcast. I started playing Space Station 14 because there's really nothing going on.
Oh.
I was playing Fat Facts too. Do you need money now or been denied? Visit me today for consultation. Yeah, no, they're just really like the first hour we talked about everything that's happened in gaming. We could talk about politics, but it's the same thing that happened last week.
Me.
We could all go over our favorite video games. What we're playing
It's
now,
Planet 2 at the minute.
other than the space or the dwarf thing.
Actually, this isn't my favorite video game.
What is?
I'd rather not say.
Oh. That makes me want to know what it is more.
No.
Oh, okay.
Command and Conquer Red Alert. I played a lot of RTS games. A lot.
What is RTS?
Real-time strategy.
Oh, yes, no. I do not like those ones. Some people do, though.
Yeah. It's because of how my brain works. I'm extremely autistic, believe it or not.
Oh, me too. What a small world.
I think everybody on the internet, everybody's autistic in their own special way.
Yeah, but most people are lying about it to be special.
Oh, I ain't lying about it to be special. It's obvious. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you've ever hyperfixated on something for 3 hours while in a voice call,
Like this space station game?
oh, I do
Like
this
right now?
constantly. Yeah. Yeah, no, this actually does, this tickles an autism itch too, because most of the people that play this game are heavily autistic.
It tickles your itches.
Tickles my itches. Okay, so it looks like lawyer's going to be a very boring profession today.
What you all doing?
Well, it sounds like they're about to turn the station's power off. Which means being a lawyer is very useless right now.
Start going around lobbying everybody that since the station's power is off, you should sue them all.
What happens when the power goes out?
It depends on what parts of the station's power goes out.
My dog had one toy he got yesterday. It's already reduced down to the squeaker. The first day I got it, it had four. No, the first day I got it, it had 4 arms. By the time I got to him, he had already turned it into a paraplegic.
I am trapped in my office.
He's a very interesting dog. When he has his own food, he's very libertarian. But when I have food, he turns into a very communist dog. Comrade, you should share that food. It is our food, is it not?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie, nothing. He's a walking stomach. What do you yell at me for? Yes, you're a lovely boy. He was outside, and now he's mad that he's not outside. Clearly an injustice has been done to him that must be rectified somehow.
Oh god, we're suing the engine. Okay.
You're suing who?
Hey,
We gotta go find. You gotta go find the lead engineer. All right, and you gotta serve him a
Suing the
suit.
engines for power.
You gotta write this all up. Get the folder. Get the briefcase. We're doing this. Fuck
Oh
yeah.
god, go like the full hog. You be the secretary. You're doing like all the other shit. Get like a clipboard and follow along behind Jackie.
I'm not in the server. I'm just watching.
This is bullshit.
Mr. Lead Engineer. This is a legal document.
Lead has an A.
No, his name is Lead Engineer.
Oh my god. That's his name. Okay.
Mr. Lead Engineer Esquire.
This is a legit legal document. I always go with from the desk of Lord Vesuvius Fuckhammer the Fourth, and the rest of it just says fuck kerblam, dictated but not read, Lord Vesuvius Fuckhammer Clayton the Fourth. That's how I send Steam gifts, by the way.
Yes.
I'm well aware.
I will never be censored, Steam. Alright, dog, what you...
At semi high prices. Dictated, but not read. Lord Raquel. I was told to make this as bad as possible, so I made it as bad as possible.
Excellent. Now which paper is it?
What?
Okay. Now where's the... Oh yes, you need 16 photocopies of the same piece of paper. And then they all need to be in a briefcase that you spread around engineering.
Oh, I got visitors.
Oh no, an actual job.
Do we kill him?
What?
Bring him to be taught the truth.
Threaten to sue them. You're in the middle of an important legal proceeding.
You must sue
No.
them.
You might want to leave. Just
Rename
walk
yourself
right
Jack
out.
Thompson and then just continue to sue everyone.
I feel like you know what needs to happen. Look around.
We're suing someone.
Nope, I'm being sacrificed.
What?
Bruh. Why didn't you just leave? I feel like they told you what they were gonna do well in advance of doing this.
Well, this is what happens when you
mean-
mess with engineering. But here's the
Engineering. We must make this server run better. Quick, fetch a lawyer or an intern. Ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
he is mind shielded.
I feel like this was really foreshadowed. Who do you need sued? You gotta make this a legal thing. Ah, shit.
Oh, somebody's got a proximity chat.
No, that's Jackie's a revolutionary now.
Oh God.
All right, time to sue the station.
Sue the station for damages?
Yes, sue the station. Oh,
Christ almighty.
the revolution literally just won.
Is that the end of the round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jackie dicked around in an office, prepped some legal paperwork, and then the round ended.
Threatened to sue
Space Station 14.
Threatened to sue the lead engineer.
Failed.
And now I'm a communist lawyer in a communist space station.
Oh, you're gonna get shot so quick.
Oh, fuck no. I'm bad at my job if you haven't noticed.
The bar is called the Sun.
Hmm?
There is a picture of a sun.
This is actually one of the quietest space station rounds there's been. Oh,
Yeah, well, you kind of.
there's fractures.
Wait. We had cult and revolutionaries?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what did the
My
cult do?
favorite
Did they
video
just
game
auto lose?
is Psycho Pump Gold. That's cool.
Did you say
Right?
Psychonauts?
Psycho Pump.
Psychonauts
Oh,
is a good game, though.
Psychonauts is a
fucking
good
game.
Very good.
oh, so
But
good.
yes, the revolution has revolutioned.
Playing
Has
through
revolutioned.
Psychonauts was an interesting experience.
Talk about the first one or the second one?
I haven't played the second one yet.
Oh, the second one's so fucking good. It's my favorite game ever.
This is not a revolutionary.
It was on sale for like 90% off, so I bought it. It's on the list, but right now I'm currently addicting myself to city planning for some stupid, bizarre reason.
No, dump that. Play Psychonauts. It's so good.
I can't hear you over efficient street planning
Oh,
and screaming at budgets.
you're missing out.
It's soothing my brain itches. I don't know why.
Why are you fucking
Soothing your
slashing
itches?
this man?
Because I'm a fox and I have no weapons.
Aren't you a lawyer?
Yes.
What are you, Patrick Bateman?
Holy
Yes.
shit.
If Patrick Bateman was canonically trans, yes.
Alright, you already destroyed the shit out of that. I don't care if you continue destroying the shit out of that. Yeah, looking at me like you...
What are we talking about?
I'm talking to my dog, who is currently eviscerating the remains of another stuffed animal in front of me. Give me that.
You had to show dominance.
I just watched people get revolutionized.
What's rather interesting is that he tears the limbs off first, then the nose, then the eyes, and then he eats it, and then he rips the guts out.
He's got
In that order.
process.
He's got a process.
Huh.
Yes.
Every time.
Why wouldn't you?
So wait, do rounds not end when the revolution wins?
I don't think the revolution is won. Also, there is literally a book called Space Law.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of space law.
Oh, fuck no. It's all open to interpretation.
Pretty much.
But guys, it's going to be a red Christmas.
We still got laws. You need to go. You need to go. He just said law. Did somebody say law?
Hmm.
Oh my god, I actually have stuff I can trade with other people now.
What's with this murder hobo attitude?
Not murder hoboing.
Jackie, they're revolutionary. You're gonna get banned.
No. They weren't a revolutionary when I pointed at them.
Jackie just leading a fucking death squad here.
I'm doing what
Drama.
any good lawyer in a revolutionary revolution would do.
Line people up against the wall.
Yes.
Murder them?
Yes. Also, yes.
It's in the portal. Go through the portal.
I would, but I'm broke.
Mistakes have been made.
Yeah, I
Well, Alright, when do we end on this podcast?
I guess now.
Oh
We're doing a
yeah, we're
podcast?
still doing that.
Yeah, I
Who,
forgot
what
who
now?
was doing that. Well, I guess now that I'm stuck in a wall and I can no longer be the lawyer that the revolution needs. Bye, chat. I've been Jackie, and this has been a lovely cast of people, including Pink something or another.
Pretty Officer Pink Lemonade.
That's
Reporting for whatever you want me to be.
mostly screaming at people. That's all we do around here.
Now you're getting it.
Yes.
Remember, if you have to scream at somebody, scream at True Warficus, at True Warficus, at True Warficus.
On X.
On X.
Please address
I'm
all of your
usually
issues
there.
at True Orpheus.
Anyways, guys, we will be doing the whole show your shit thing, I guess. Start with a guess. So, pretty.
Is that me?
Yes. Lady
Oh,
whose name I can't
okay.
remember.
Pretty Officer. It was Petty Officer, but then Pretty Soldier.
Mhm.
So, Pretty Officer, and then Pink Lemonade because it's associated with my favorite colors.
Mm.
And then I'm usually I don't do things online, so I don't have any channels or anything to shill. I'm on the issue crew sometimes.
It's a good
And
place
that's
to be.
about it.
Shadow.
Hello.
Don't make me go over to Britain and kick your ass.
Okay.
You don't threaten him with a good time.
I mean,
There's a reason you're called a bottom. Bottom.
I'm still working on my model, and yeah, that's about it.
You cannot find him anywhere on the internet. He refuses to do anything. He mostly cries in British, which is
existed.
mostly tea and crumpets.
Well, that's the thing. The internet is really bad, so I'm probably gonna need to move out first, which is maybe gonna be months,
Okay.
because I'm still trying to find a job, and even then, rent is impossible in this country. Unless you're working like a really well-paying job, which, yeah, I'm not likely to get.
Where are
I
you?
gotcha.
England.
Oh.
He British.
England.
Properly
Mhm.
British.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I've never known one of those.
Haven't they ever seen them in museums? Look at it, it's brand new.
The
Fascinating.
elites can't
It's
decide
faster than
if
I
they want us to own
Look, Hattie,
nothing
it's trying to speak
rent.
American.
But they also want rent to be like impossibly expensive, so you can't afford it on minimum wage. So it's like, what do they want us to do?
I mean, yeah.
And then they write news articles saying, "Oh, why so many men aged 30 still live with their parents, and why it's a problem." It's like, we'll do something about it then. Bring the cost of rent down.
There's your
If we
problem.
could afford
They're
You're
good
things,
for
this wouldn't
complaining
be
at
so
us.
hard, now would it?
Yeah, there's the problem. You're expecting government to do anything. Anyways, Mr. Duke.
You can find me at a Game Boy Color on Twitter. I post stupid things. That's about the extent of my contribution.
He's
You can't
funny.
find me anywhere else.
Follow him. Laugh.
He is also on the public Discord.
I have no idea why people think I'm funny. I'm still confused.
He
It
screams
hurts.
he screams at people on the public Discord.
He does the comedy. It is funny.
Help me.
And then we have the wharf.
He is funny, man.
We have the wharf.
Hi, I'm
who's
Warwick. You
literally
can find me at True Warwick SNX.
yes. All he wants is your complaints.
Yes, send me your complaints.